attire.
What? Yes, they're wearing USA attire.
Really understand. Imagine we put like the birthday of Germany this big.
Wow, I don't even know where to begin with this one. Let's talk about my experience of the 4th of July as a Brit. Yesterday was the most American day I've ever experienced, and I'm still not fully convinced it actually happened.
Most Europeans thought the 4th of July was basically America's annual excuse to set the sky on fire, overcook hamburgers, and compete for the title of most flags per square mile. Then they actually showed up, and suddenly the jokes disappeared faster than free barbecue.
4th of July, now is Super Bowl!
You cannot make this up. It is America's 250th birthday. It's July 4th. And
actually hilarious.
It is hilarious,
Sorry,
okay? It's like some weird sign from the heavens, okay?
Somewhere between the thunderous fireworks, strangers singing together, and neighborhoods partying like they'd all won the lottery, they realized this wasn't just a holiday. So what completely flipped their opinion? And why did so many leave genuinely stunned?
It is dark. Perfect night sky. There's some stars out. Let's go and set up some fireworks and end this 4th of July. Can I get on board?
Come on.
Here we are, riding on a golf cart with a box of fireworks beside me.
So they don't go off.
Yeah, yeah, let's hope so. Trey.
As a Brit living in Colorado Springs, tomorrow is my annual reminder that we lost. It also happens to be my absolute favourite holiday.
For years, the 4th of July existed in the European imagination as one giant Hollywood cliché. It looked like a day when Americans found another excuse to wave oversized flags, fire off enough fireworks to wake the moon, and celebrate with the kind of enthusiasm that often leaves outsiders wondering whether anyone could possibly be taking it that seriously.
This is the last big fireworks arrive for the
Right
fireworks.
behind me right now. Here he comes. Woo!
America, baby!
It became one of those cultural jokes that traveled across social media so often that few people ever stopped to ask whether the internet had captured reality or simply exaggerated it for entertainment. Then, thousands of visitors arrived in the United States and discovered that Independence Day was not a performance put on for tourists. It was simply America being America. The surprise was not the fireworks themselves, because every country has displays during major celebrations.
So I woke up with a coffee, and within about 30 seconds, a stranger had swapped it for a Bud Light. I don't know if that was hospitality or an initiation ceremony. In Britain, a neighbour might borrow your lawnmower.
What an amazing building this is. Look at that. That is stunning. Oh, there's a full-on shrine to England and the Queen and all things.
This is my grandmother Sue.
Hi, Grandma Sue.
There is no celebration quite like a 4th of July celebration. Two of the things that you'll see a lot of Europeans say that they love most about America is one, just how patriotic.
What caught so many European visitors off guard was the emotion attached to every tradition surrounding the holiday. Streets filled with families hours before sunset, children wrapped in red, white, and blue, neighbors hosting backyard cookouts for people they had only recently met, and complete strangers greeting one another as though they had known each other for years.
Wow, this is insane to see. Everyone's out here camping, sitting around, watching the parade. This is truly patriotic. Happy birthday, America.
Okay, there's a few things to digest. So there's a big parade. Is that for each town then? People camping on the side.
Like exaggerated patriotism suddenly felt much more like a nationwide family reunion spread across an entire continent. Many travelers admitted that they expected the celebrations to be loud, but they never imagined how deeply personal the day would feel to ordinary Americans.
Shout out to America for getting their freedom from us. Sorry about that. As a Brit living in America, 4th of July comes around, and it's bizarre. Oh my God, that's really good. I get to sit on my rooftop.
A proper Texas rodeo on July 4th. You can't get any more American than that.
Veterans marched through local parades while entire communities stood and applauded. Parents explained the country's history to young children sitting on their shoulders. grandparents shared stories passed down through generations, connecting modern celebrations to family memories that stretched back decades.
Something freaky is going on, and I'm the only one that lives here, and I need to tell somebody, and I need some opinions. Can you listen and give me your opinion, please? Okay, look, so me and my husband got a new build house.
The holiday was not simply about fireworks exploding overhead. It was about people celebrating the journey of the country and the people who built their own lives within it. One moment repeatedly appeared across countless travel videos. During outdoor concerts and sporting events, technical problems occasionally interrupted the music, yet the audience barely noticed.
My kettle. I'm an English, but just to go back if you haven't, I'm an Englishman that lives in America. I live in Alabama. My kettle has stopped working on July 4th, 2026.
I've never heard of anyone having a bad experience coming to America for vacation, man. Ever. I'm not even exaggerating. Never. Every time I talk to anyone that's been or is going or has been before, it is their favorite.
Instead of awkward silence, thousands of voices continued singing together as though no microphones had ever existed. For visitors accustomed to much quieter national anthem traditions, the experience was astonishing. The technology became irrelevant because everyone already knew the words, and more importantly, they genuinely wanted to sing them.
It on us. It smells like wheat here.
Smells like freedom, America.
I would have not guessed that this is an American diner without the sign under it.
What are some 4th of July culture shocks as a British international student? In America, American flags are everywhere all year round, but on 4th of July it's a different level, and absolutely everything is American themed.
The surprises did not end when the music stopped. Visitors quickly realized that American patriotism was not something reserved for one national holiday before disappearing until the following year. As they explored neighborhoods, supermarkets, and small towns, they found flags almost everywhere. Homes displayed them from front porches.
Managed to find ourselves on the back of an axe-throwing truck. On the 4th of July, baby. Mum's about to throw an axe while we're moving.
Damn! No way. What the hell? This is crazy.
Local businesses decorated storefronts. Even ordinary products inside stores seemed wrapped in stars and stripes. Europeans joked that they had walked into supermarkets expecting groceries and somehow found enough American flags to decorate an entire Olympic stadium.
And beer, which is quite uncommon here in America. You typically don't find a spirits liquor store that also sells beer. In a place that sells beer, they mostly don't sell spirits.
I think it depends state.
All right, Harley. How was your second 4th of July? 250.
250, a special one. An absolute sense of patriotism like no other.
Perhaps the biggest surprise was how dramatically the experience challenged years of assumptions shaped by headlines and online debates. Several European creators admitted that much of what they had heard about America over recent years focused almost exclusively on division, politics, and controversy.
Sidewalk, which is freaking awesome.
Do Americans celebrate on the 4th of July?
Independence Day.
Independence from what?
Spain? I don't know.
Awkward.
It's the American version.
It's like what?
This video is for all the European tourists. They're currently in the US because of the World Cup, and let me tell you this, as a fellow European who lives in the US, all this is not normal.
Yet the version they encountered during Independence Day looked remarkably different. They found welcoming communities, conversations with strangers who happily recommended places to visit, and neighborhoods where families from different backgrounds gathered together simply to enjoy an evening under the same fireworks. Even the history behind the celebration left an impression.
Yeah. Oh my God. This has got to be the best burger I've ever had in my life. I'm not going back to France.
I'm a Brit living in America, and I'm convinced no one loves their country more than Americans love the UK.
Every place to go.
And I live here for it. As a permanent resident of the country that I've dreamed of living in. And I'm so happy we worked so hard to get it. because I am having the best time.
As visitors learned more about the origins of Independence Day and the stories connected to the American flag and national anthem, many began viewing traditions they had once dismissed with fresh respect.
I love to meet the first bloke that decided it was a good idea to get on back of a ball. And watch a whole firework display. Check this out. And happy 250th birthday, America.
They did not suddenly become Americans themselves, nor did they abandon pride in their own countries. Instead, they discovered that patriotism can take different forms depending on history, culture, and national experience.
Damn! No way! What the hell? This is crazy!
I actually had to laugh so hard when I realized about the timing of things, that when people come here for the first time, because this is literally the image what Europeans have of the US, but it's just because of the 4th of July celebration.
What had once seemed excessive from thousands of miles away suddenly made perfect sense when experienced firsthand. By the time the final fireworks faded into the summer sky, many Europeans returned home carrying a story they never expected to tell.
To meet you. I've heard you're an Anglophile.
Yes, I am.
I've brought a small present for you.
I'm going to show you my scrapbook.
So this is a £10 note.
Oh.
But it's
even down to the plates. Another shock was the sheer amount of boats out on the water. I'd never seen so many in one place before, and everyone tied multiple together to create little islands. In England, we have bonfire night, where it's pretty common to see fireworks, but to
They had arrived expecting an oversized celebration built for television cameras and social media clips. Instead, they discovered something far more authentic. The 4th of July was not memorable because of the explosions in the sky or the endless sea of flags.
You feel it in your bones. And like you get that regularly anyway, but on an event like this and a day like this, it's just like peak level patriotism. Yeah.
It is after 2 in the morning. It's fireworks. Anyway, I need immediately, I need video footage of your reactions to the first time being in the U.S. for the 4th of July, especially because it's our 250th anniversary of liberation, freedom, and independence from, across the pond. No offense, because I know y'all over here.
It stayed with them because they witnessed millions of ordinary people celebrating a shared identity with remarkable sincerity. And that is something no viral video can fully capture until you are standing right